You are now watching the coldest podcast on this side of 65.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on, peoples?
What's good? What's good, yo?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? It's 2A Podcast.
The coldest podcast.
On this side.
65.
Yes, we in here. I'm Nelf.
And I'm G's.
And we just
2A.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up?
Football back, man.
Yeah, man. Football back.
True enough, it was a little teaser last night, but
yeah,
it's back, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't eat pecan pie, but last night I had to eat a slice of it because at the same time it was pie.
Oh yeah,
You know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
pie. They definitely had teasers. It was a little NFL though.
Yeah.
I'll be glad.
Yeah, I'm glad it was a lot more. It was a lot better than that Hall of Fame game that they shoved out to us last week. So.
Oh yeah. But before we jump into the NFL though, man, let's go top 25 NCAA.
Top
because
25.
I think we just got robbed.
Yeah,
we got robbed. We got robbed. We also we getting played. It's
not about where you start, man.
I mean, it's where you finish.
Right.
But
so this is not really a conversation. I mean, you can have a conversation about it, but it's really not a piece to even blow your horn.
But you gotta think about it. It depends on where you open up and who you open up with, though.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Let's swap. Anybody know me? Anybody know who I rock with? Y'all know what time it is. We open up with a big time team. Top 5 opponent. Top 3 opponent. Y'all open up with a big time opponent. Top 10 opponent.
Right. But we also start off at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
you gotta scrape your way. But you gotta scrape your way back to get to that. I mean,
you don't.
That game, Florida-Michigan game,
right.
That can be a heartbreaker. I don't think or a season starter.
No.
For Florida.
No, because okay, hear me out. Listen to me. And we didn't mean to just jump y'all right into it. But if our listeners and our viewers know what we coming in with this segment, we told y'all in the last episode that we're gonna bring a segment called Papa Flop.
Yeah.
Papa Flop, which is composed of top 25 college football teams in their preseason rankings. Now, the Crimson Tide sits currently at 1, and Georgia sits at 16. And
Florida sits at 16.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good.
I did
you
not mean
mixed us up with them
right.
bumps.
Yeah, that was on my mind because they don't even supposed to be where they at. I mean, they at 15, but they don't even supposed to be up. But that's another subject for another day. Actually, it's gonna be a subject for today, but
right.
later on in the segment. But to Florida though, like even if you guys were supposed to lose, let's just say you guys take a L. That if you're gonna lose, you already know. SEC guy, born and bred, you already know if you're gonna lose, go ahead and get it out the way. You know that because you can't lose late.
I mean, you're right. But Florida also lost 4 games last year. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Against teams that we lost. Florida lost games that they were supposed to win. Because if Auburn with no quarterback no defense, no nothing going on, but they go out and blow out Arkansas, and then Arkansas comes back to Florida and blows them out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think with the conversation of saying Florida has a lot of quarterbacks on staff. Their wide receiver core is one of the best wide receiver cores they didn't had in a while, in a long time.
Yeah,
Indeed.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
The defense has played in games. They played in games last year.
Big time games.
So
Y'all young
yeah,
too.
and they
Y'all got
young,
some
right?
Good experience last year.
With the loss of
guys.
Marcel Harris, though, you know that puts a hit in the secondary.
Yeah.
But like McElwain says, it's next man up.
Next man
so
up.
playing Michigan, and Michigan lost some top people to the draft too. Playing Michigan to start the season, I think that's
You can't run away from it, baby. You can't run away from it.
Right,
you can't run away from losing.
But you were right. I mean, it's on a big time stage, and I felt like at the end of the season, you know, with the bowl game, just the bowl game,
Right.
McElwain had evolved into something different. You know, like the team had moved on to another step, but they also played Iowa.
Right.
Opening up with Michigan, that's a different opponent.
It's a test.
Yeah, it's a test.
It's a test.
So in that test, in acquiring Malik Zaire, and then we got Felipe.
Right.
You got Dario coming off shoulder surgery. Kyle Trask.
Yeah,
he's not fully developed yet. You have 4 quarterbacks that are, you know, are prime. So the front runner right now to me should be Felipe Franks.
Mm-hmm.
But Malik Zaire, he didn't transfer for no reason. So to get to my point of saying the Michigan game will be either the heartbreaking season, it's going to start the season off right, or it's going to start it off wrong. Sitting at 16, I think we're getting robbed. That's my opinion. Because our defense played, we have not had a default defense in a while. You know, it's always been a one of the top defenses in the SEC.
Right. True.
So I mean, the SEC's been winning for a while now. You know, minus last year, but that's the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That it needs to come. You know, like that's a big game.
Right.
So it's gonna be either McElwain has evolved into what's going on now, or we're gonna see the same. Let me run it. Down 1, down 2, pass for incomplete, punt, defense on the field all night.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That's why I say. I mean, starting off at 16, that can either hurt us or it can make us.
Right.
But the Michigan game is gonna tell it all.
But to your point, you know, and that's what the beauty of college football is all about. Because every game presents a different, like a new chapter. Like NFL, we know NFL is involved in politics, money, these things or that. Yeah, all that type of stuff.
All that.
But college, you know, and I know, because we've been born and bred SEC fans since pups.
Right.
And we know that it's pure, it's passionate, it's the pageantry behind it, the traditional.
And also there's no money involved.
No money.
Except for my boy Hugh Freeze. Salute.
Right. So I mean, it's hard in it. Yeah. That's why, you know, the college football is so heavy down south.
Right.
Because of all that mixed up in one pot. You know,
right.
Like I said, the pageantry, the tradition, the passionate energy that the college game, they feel that it presents every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We get up for that. College game, they come on at 8, 9 in the morning. We watching that because that's what we are. And to that, you know, 16.
It's a make or break. It's a make or break.
I don't even think it's that though, Neff. The thing is, I think it's an insurance package because of the fact that if you guys win, Michigan is at 9. If you guys win, y'all are at least at 10. If y'all beat Michigan,
they're not gonna jump that high. That's too high.
Let me ask you this: who besides y'all from 9 to 16 has a notable game? LSU? Nope. Auburn? Nope. They got Clemson. What they play Clemson week 2?
Week 2.
Right. Stanford? Nope. Georgia? Nope. All them guys got
toss ups.
Cupcake. Durant games, cupcakes.
Yeah.
But the only big time game other than Bama and Florida State.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's
know,
Michigan and
it's a
Florida.
notable. Don't get me wrong, it's a notable game.
If you guys win, it's top 10. If you guys lose, it's okay to lose because it's early. Now you know for the rest of the season, it's gut check mode. Game on from here on out.
Right.
You can't drop no more. And I think even with Alabama, we can go to let's turn the page to the Tide. If Alabama was to lose to Florida State, because it's gonna be a slugfest.
Yeah, but to touch on that, because that is also one of the biggest games to kick off college football.
Right.
Alabama fans are thinking, you know, okay, let's start the year off right, and being ranked number one. To be honest, they're the top of the food chain. That's college football. It's been college football for the past 10 years. Alabama.
Right.
So by them being ranked number one, you can't be like, oh, well, they ranked you at. No, they're not ranked you at. This because this is what they do. This is what they do. I respect Nick Saban on that note. But coming into this game with the loss to Clemson,
Right.
are you prepared for the loss? Because that's back-to-back ACC losses.
Yeah. That could
It's
damage,
also
that could damage your morale.
Yeah, and by that being said, like, you know, like you got to think about what you had going into the national title game. You lost. What that name is Lane Kiffin. He ran on down south, and you brought Sarkisian to the flow, and
he dipped.
He dipped,
so, you know,
right? So you know, all that's taking place. In the national championship game, you lost the national championship game. You lost Bo Scarborough in the national championship game. So coming out in the season opener with Florida State, and not saying that you'll take a loss, but if you take the loss, is that the end? Is that coming to the end of Nick Saban? Is that the
demise of Alabama.
Yeah, it's the walls starting to come down a little bit. It has the crack started.
You know what? And to make a point, and I'm gonna answer that. I'm answering this from the heart as a college football fan. College football fan. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think anything at this point in Nick Saban's career and all the hardwares he's acquired throughout his whole tenure at being a college football coach, and especially Alabama. I don't even think a loss. I mean, okay, I don't even think a loss would damage Nick Saban for his legacy. But the thing is, if they lose to Florida State, I don't even think that'll be the end of just Alabama, because you got to factor this in. Everybody talk about, well, yeah, y'all lost on the last play of last season and the last game of the season. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Florida State, they also lost to the same team we lost to.
Yeah.
Florida State also, people make those comments like that really don't mean anything. Like, people, Alabama fans, and I'm one, but I said we lost the game.
Right.
We lost the game. I don't say we lost on the last play of the game because that's a cop-out.
Yeah.
And I say we lost. They say what happened? We lost.
Right.
What more is there to say? We lost. Not in the salty or in a mood like that, but we lost. We didn't do the things we need to do to secure that win.
Right.
I knew that when Jalen scored that go-ahead touchdown, I said it's too much time on the clock for that boy number 4 on the back of his jersey for that team in orange. But people say the Alabama fans say they make that statement. Well, we lost on the last play of the game of the season. And Clemson and Florida State fans will say, well, yeah, we lost to Clemson. And what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do now? Because y'all always lose to them. And Alabama fans always say, well, Florida State, y'all lost to Louisville. They put up 70 points on y'all.
Right.
Let's throw all that out the window. It's a new season.
Yeah.
So you got to come to this new dome in Atlanta and be ready to rock and roll come September 2nd.
So with the Bama Florida State game, you want to give me some numbers? I want before you give me before you give me that.
Go ahead.
There's not a controversy in Alabama about this quarterback.
Honestly, I don't think so. I think everybody knows their position, especially with the quarterbacks. Jalen had a terrific season last year. He was the ACC Player of the Year last year,
Right.
as a true freshman. And I think that with the backup Tua, he is a stud. I'm here to tell you that. You talk about a 6'4" guy coming out of Hawaii that's coming off a state championship out there.
Okay.
The boy is a bad boy. He can get busy, but he's a little raw, as what I kind of saw in Jalen last year.
Yeah.
So I think if he gets like a full offseason up on his belt, now next year will present, I think, a quarterback battle because
I mean, the spring game showed us a lot that hey, this boy he can throw.
He can throw. He can throw. And the spring game also showed you that Jalen has worked on his mechanics.
Yeah. But how far can you go and say that Jalen has held this spot down? You know.
Right.
I mean, because it's kind of reversed now. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, when Nick Saban play a team with a mobile quarterback, he always loses first.
Right.
And he comes back and wins.
He's like undefeated in revenge games.
Right.
Yeah.
So when it flips now.
Yeah.
It flips now.
Yeah, because they lost to Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it flips now. So you're bringing back the mobile quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So the that's what I'm saying. Like, due to the fact that the other guy can throw.
Yeah.
Does the offense change? Because we know Jalen tuck and run go, if necessary.
Right.
Okay. But that pass across the middle, got to get it down low.
Can he connect?
Can he connect?
I understand.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. But the role is reversed now. Teams will be picked up on Jalen can tuck and go now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Alabama keeps a good offensive line, don't get me wrong. But he got rocked last year.
Yeah, the Ole Miss game was the hardest hit of his career at Alabama this far.
So that's why I say, like, the role is reversed now. So, if it's coming to it, and is you said it's not a quarterback battle, but the other guy can throw.
He can throw. And I think we have you're
good. You're good. Because, everybody's got to know that,
I think that
the dissecting has come.
I think that, just with the whole Hurts, Tagovailoa, situation as far as who's a starter, who's not, it presents a beauty in disguise.
Right.
Now, let's say, granted, Hurts go down. Tua comes in. You talking about a 6'4" quarterback that can get out and make some athletic plays also.
Right.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. You don't want Hurts to go down.
Right.
But if he does, because it's a game of football, it's a contact sport, you got another guy that comes in and presents another option. And you have another guy after him, Mac Jones, that I think will be redshirted because he's a stud also. But he's kind of like a long shot, be a preventing threat. So I got you. The quarterback situation is a delicate thing at Alabama, and Saban does a good job in keeping the information until the week of the game.
I will respect Nick Saban and what he's done for the program. Due to the fact when he got the program, we was in shackles.
Yeah,
and he also turned a lot of heads, because it used to be I can't play a black quarterback down.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Right.
It's true.
So Nick Saban turned it's for the culture.
It's for the culture. Yeah.
It's for the culture now.
Yeah.
He's definitely turned the heads around. So but standout quarterbacks in the SEC right now. I mean, because you got a lot of SEC teams in the top 25.
Right.
So before I touch them, I'm gonna go with, is Ohio State ranked too high?
I think they are.
Because, the
last time we heard from Ohio State,
31-0.
they got thrashed by Clemson.
Right.
And they have them ranked above the defending champs.
Yeah, so, that's
too high.
That's too high.
USC is another team that's too high.
Yeah.
They got thrashed 51-6 to Bama last year.
The top five it looks like
it's
the top. It honestly looks like
It looks like somebody just rolled the dice and just,
let's just toss it up because it really looks like the year Texas played USC for the national title. Yeah, that's what the top 5 looks like. Yeah, I got you. On that level, Texas is nowhere near the top 5. They're definitely nowhere near the top 5.
I got but to bring up the whole pop-up flop thing.
Go ahead.
Ohio State, I think y'all gonna flop this year, man. For all the OSU viewers out there.
Oh yeah.
I think it's gonna.
I don't. The game that makes Ohio State better.
Flop.
The game that makes them better is the Michigan game, but it's played in the big house this year.
It's in the big house this year.
Oh yeah. So you never know what Michigan bring it back because Michigan lost a lot of that defense to the league.
Yeah, they lost the quarterback too.
Yeah,
Spade went to the league.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Florida State, Bama, Florida State. I can't judge Florida State. They seem to beat up on Florida every year. So, it's been a minute for a win for Florida Gators. But Florida State, you're still too high. Not over the national champs. If the national champs not in the top 3, I don't feel that.
That's what I had a problem.
The top 25 is just like the top 5 to be honest.
Right.
The national champs are at 5. They ain't got to bring nobody back, but they're at 5.
Yeah, then you also have Penn State.
Let them get dropped off at the stove.
Penn State at 6. They're going to flop too.
Yeah, that's
a
flop.
Washington 7, flop. What you thinking? I mean,
since last time we heard from them, they got beat up by Alabama.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, Oklahoma sits at 8.
That's notable.
That's notable.
Bob Stoops ain't on the sideline. Yeah. It's definitely going to be what we got to look at.
Life at the Stoops.
Oh yeah,
where do we go from here?
Yeah,
They got the young hot coach in there now, but it's still Stoops ain't got the vibe. You don't see the vibes on the sideline no more.
Yeah,
with the clipboard, he ain't come back. So
Lincoln Riley got to come with it, baby.
He got to come with it, but I think he's gonna.
That's some big shoes to fill, though.
I know, 18 years and just numerous Big 12 championships.
Lincoln Riley's only 33 years old, and that's a good thing to that organization.
And that's what's going to draw a lot of recruits in.
Yeah,
because he's a young coach,
guy. Right?
And they know the culture. They know what goes on down at OU. So I think Lincoln Riley presents a good picture down there for the Sooners. But I think they actually may pop this year.
Yeah,
I think they may be in the playoff picture this year.
So
when
pop.
it's all settled down,
They're gonna pop.
I think they're gonna pop.
Okay.
They're gonna pop.
Michigan, pop. I believe Michigan's on the pop.
I don't think Michigan gonna pop either. I think they will upset Ohio State in that game, but I don't think they're just gonna pop, man.
And that opener is really gonna tell a lot about their season.
Yeah,
that's gonna tell a lot about the season.
They put so much pressure on Jabril Peppers last year. I mean, he's gone this year.
Right.
So it's like, who do we get to fill his shoes? Because he played like 5 positions last year.
Yeah.
So it's like, now where do we go from here?
Skip on in there.
Wisconsin, we're not going to, come on.
Flop. LSU, no, Oklahoma State is ranked number 11?
11. That's not even notable. Oklahoma State hasn't been.
Ain't been hot since they lost to Texas. Was that Texas Tech they lost to?
Yeah, it's T-Tech.
Mike Crabtree.
Yeah.
They haven't. We haven't. I mean, they've been flashes of them coming back, but
nah, it's flop, man. Flop.
Yeah.
You're too high at 11, man. You're too high at 11. LSU's notable. At 12, they're notable.
But they're going to flop. I honestly believe LSU will be the stepping stone of the SEC this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
At 12?
I don't care where they at. They can be at 2.
I don't believe in... I don't know who they have behind Danny Etling at quarterback, but I just don't believe in the kid.
Darius Geis is a stud.
He is a problem.
Stud. Yeah, he's
a problem. But I'm going to tell you how he's going to have a not-so season as he did last year. Back there by himself now. Now, granted, he was back there for a good bit of last year by himself also because from that 1 week my feet hurt, the next week my toe hurt.
Yeah, I feel like he was just copping out because he ready to go to the league.
Even with that though, I don't think Darius Geis can take all.
He's an air down back. That boy's a stud. That's a Heisman watch.
I just don't.
That is a Heisman watch.
You know what? I think he will be on the Heisman watch. That's a good statement, but I just don't know if he can carry that load all by himself though.
I mean, he's gonna do his thing.
Yeah. But if you can rush for 120 a game, but if your team giving up 100. I mean, but if your defense getting up 150, you're gonna lose. You're gonna go 6-6, and you're gonna be up under the carpet. Nobody's gonna even hear from you.
I got that part. But that's my whole thing though. You know, like I don't see LSU making a splash. You know, this year. I mean,
Yeah. They lost a couple notable wide receivers too.
Yeah, and that defense always be on 10 when they play y'all.
And
That's about it.
they also
he's got to be able to get over that hump though. That's the hump.
they hadn't beat Bama in about 5-6 years.
That's the hump.
Yeah.
They got to get on some Hugh Freeze.
Yeah, and I think they may be still shell shocked from the year that we beat them in that championship game because they were not expecting to see us again. After they beat those 9-6 in Tuscaloosa that year, we through. We done with Tuscaloosa. We out of here. We just escaped with the win. And when they found out they had to play us again down there in the Superdome in New Orleans for it all, they were shocked. You can tell when Les Miles, when he found out, he wasn't too thrilled about that.
Yeah, man, we got to play them again.
Yeah, but
where we at?
I don't know, man. We at Auburn. We at Auburn. 13.
They're gonna pop.
You think they're gonna pop?
They're gonna pop.
God.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm listening because they have a QB court controversy going on there too now.
Jared Stidham will start. He will start. That's all I got on him. I mean, he's gonna start. This is the defining year because Gene Chisholm's defining year where it was time to either get ran out of town, he won that title.
Right.
Where it was time to get ran out of town, he won that title.
That's true. That's true. But to Auburn and Jared came from Baylor, right?
Yeah, controversial land.
We're not even talking about Baylor on this show, but Jared transferred from Baylor, and this is my thing about transfers. Transfers to me means that you couldn't cut it where you were, so you had to dip because competition got too thick and you couldn't perform.
But that's at Baylor.
Right.
He came to the SEC. That's where the competition's at.
So why you come here? You couldn't perform at Baylor? You couldn't even get the.
It might not have been. It might have been on some. I mean, why not start fresh? You know what I'm saying? I get my braces off. Why would I go right back and go grab a Snicker bar?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go get something fresh. You know, this is a fresh start for him. I feel like this is a fresh start.
I like that braces.
Yeah,
I like that braces.
Yeah, you know, I do my little thing, man. I ain't trying to, But Auburn's gonna pop. Auburn will give y'all if the quarterback is where he's supposed to be at in the SEC.
You think it's a showdown?
That Iron Bowl going well.
You think the Iron Bowl?
What Iron Bowl at?
It's in Auburn this year.
Ooh,
it's in Auburn this year.
And I'm telling you, when it gets to a point,
you think
when it was time for Gene Chisholm to squeeze on up out of here,
yeah,
he won the national title.
Yeah.
Bush Jones, I mean not Bush, it's Gus Miles on.
Yeah,
I'll be getting mixed up. I don't know why I get their names told like that, but yeah, Gus Miles on. I mean, you know, he got a head whooped by Bama 2 years in a row. But he also ain't had a quarterback either. Stimmy come ready to play because this is a fresh start for him. Everything's in place. The offensive line wasn't that bad last year. The run game was nice last year. The defense was notable last year. All that comes into effect of we didn't have a quarterback. Now that if he comes in, he performs. With the lightest schedule, one of the lightest schedules in the SEC, Auburn might have a chance to make some noise.
I'm not saying that they won't, because you make a number of very good points. But my thing is, Auburn got gassed in the secondary a lot of games last year. I don't see how and the transfer the transfer from Georgia came over, I think his name's Trey Williams or something like that. But he transferred from Georgia to Auburn to boost up their secondary, and they were still getting gashed last year. Now let me keep putting this out there. I'm an Alabama fan, but this is not a point where my opinions are
right.
I mean, because I'm just talking about. I don't just watch Alabama. I watch a lot of football.
Right.
And from what I saw last year at Auburn, they got beat over the top a lot last year. So I mean, Stedman,
That's why I said that the defense was notable. Because I mean, think about it now. Think about it. They gave the national champions a run for their money before even anybody knew they was gonna win a national title. That game was close, right?
That's true.
SEC play, don't get that part twisted. That's where the competitions is at.
Yeah.
Right? So if in the SEC gameplay, if you getting beat over the top, that means, your defense still notable. I mean, but you gotta understand another thing too though. In the SEC, that's where the competition's at. Who says Deshaun Watson goes out and beat up on Auburn? And if you look at last year in that Clemson Auburn game, you're thinking to yourself, okay, this is a cakewalk for Clemson. They're gonna come out here and beat them to death.
Yeah.
The game was super close.
It was close.
Right?
It was close.
So that's what I'm saying. So like SEC play, Jared Stidham came to where the competition is at. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not gonna win nothing at Baylor. You know that.
Nah.
They finna go on all kind of restrictions.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be able to do anything. So that's why I said if he's in place, I give it. I give Auburn a pop. I believe they gonna pop this year.
So let's key in on Auburn for a second.
Okay.
By you saying them popping. Give me some numbers. What do you think they rank? What do you think the record is at the end of the season?
9-3.
9-3.
9-3.
Three L's.
3 L's.
I'm not gonna ask you to who. I'm just is that enough to get them out the SEC West?
9-3. Oh.
Is that enough to get them to Atlanta?
They're not going to Atlanta. They gotta go through Bama. They gotta go to the top of the food chain and eat.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the Iron Bowl. That is the SEC title game.
Right.
To them.
But that game always presents a problem for Alabama when Alabama has to go. If both of the
The
stars
kick
are
six
lined
was
up,
there too, huh?
Yeah, it was in Auburn. If both teams line up, winner takes all for a ticket to go to Atlanta. Alabama doesn't favor. They won the last one. Where both teams, one game away from going to Atlanta. Whoever won that game decided it all. But Alabama doesn't fare well, and that go ahead game.
Yeah, when it take it off.
Yeah, but and it's gonna if I think it's
9-3. If 9-3, I say 9. The reason I say 9-3 because the schedule is kind of light. It's kind of super light. The reason I said 9-3 because the third loss is either gonna be Bama or not. The second loss is gonna be either Bama or they're gonna beat Bama, but they're gonna lose 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
If the quarterback play comes up though, now if he comes out and he's a stud, the Iron Bowl will be something different.
It'll be
It definitely would be something. Yeah, it'd be definitely something.
Yeah, because
let's go ahead.
No. Last point, we can move on.
Yeah.
Like now that Hurts has another year under his belt, maybe he was poised last year. One of the most cool, calm, collected quarterbacks I've ever seen in a long time.
Right.
He never wears his emotions on his sleeve. He always is, cool.
Yeah.
Even when he's in the
He
pocket.
kind of remind me of Chris Leak.
Chris Leak.
Yeah,
From an emotional standpoint.
Emotional
cool.
standpoint. Yeah.
That's a good comparison. Yeah. But that Auburn Alabama
Leak can throw
game.
better than he can though.
if Auburn's gonna pop, then that Iron Bowl game is gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be heavy.
It's gonna sell a lot of tickets. It's gonna be at night too on SEC. Yeah. Vern and Scully.
No. What Vern gone.
Oh
Vern
no.
Gone. Vern gone. It's Gary and whoever they gonna replace him with. So
they might well let us call that game.
We need to.
Hey,
CBS.
What up, dog?
One hour open like CBS.
Oh yeah. So I mean, let's pop a flop.
We pay okay. Auburn, we kind of split on that.
Yeah. Georgia. I am a Florida fan, and I am gonna tell you this like it is. They are going to. They might pop.
I can't believe you said that.
They might
I can't
pop.
even see that. Jacob Eason.
Jacob.
Overrated.
He's nice. But they also have both running backs back this time.
Right.
They got
Michelle
both.
and Chubb.
Yeah. So I mean, I give him a toss up. I toss him up. I can't be biased because I can't.
I understand.
Right. I can't be biased to it. I mean, but they do have a nice running back core, and that
Yep.
might be the best in the league. I mean, best in the SEC right now. So,
Understood.
you know. But if they don't win that cocktail party, baby, they won't be squeezing in Atlanta.
It's not gonna be nothing
And
worth talking about.
I don't even want to ask the question, is Florida going to pop or flop? You know where I'm going. I'm going undefeated.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. You better know it.
Undefeated. That means you running the table.
Ooh,
That means you are.
That means Florida State on the schedule to get beat to death. That means UAB on the schedule to get beat to death. North Colorado beat to death. Michigan win by 5. You know, I mean that's my Florida thing. You know, that's you can't ask me about Florida. I'm gonna tell you, we going undefeated every year.
Jim McElwain.
Yeah, but this is his year though. To tell me yes or no.
He's got to do something.
He's got to win something big. And I'm
going to the show 2 times in a row.
Yeah, to get beat to
death.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's time to win.
Yeah.
The alumni and the trust committee looking at you. It's time. It's time.
Yeah, I mean, you spending some money down there. You got to produce though.
You got to produce.
And it ain't even the SEC. If he don't make it to the SEC title game, they wouldn't even be mad. They wouldn't even be mad about that. You got to beat Florida State. You got to score some points against Florida State because 2 and 5, that's not good.
You got to be Gerald.
2 and 5 not good. Right. Got to be Gerald. Let's switch the topics.
Where you want to go? Talk to me.
Let's go to NFL. Hey. We got breaking news, man.
Breaking news. Cowboy fans, Buffalo Bills, put your seatbelt on.
Oh, yeah. We will not see that Super Bowl this year.
Buffalo and Dallas.
Catch that Super Bowl. Jimmy Johnson is not in the building. We got Jason Garrett. Anyway, Sammy Watkins has been traded to the Los Angeles Rams. Why would you do that? But as I watched a
good pickup by the Rams, though.
Yeah. Winner.
Yeah, good pickup by the Rams.
Right. But, you know, what I said, I watched Buffalo play Minnesota last night, and I thought the game was like Buffalo's defense is on 10.
Yeah.
They defense has been on 10. Reggie Ragland coming back from that knee injury. Yes. Yeah. He balled. He was in there.
He's hungry, though. He's hungry for it.
I can't call the guy's name, but his name is Yarbrough. Mm-hmm. But I think he's been dropped by a couple of teams. He balled.
Yeah. You got some notable young cats.
That defense is on 10.
Yeah.
But then you switch it over to the offense. Tyrod Taylor on the ground. Yeah, on the ground. The offensive line is terrible. I already said it, though. If Buffalo does not have a starting quarterback that is over the height of 6 feet, 6'5", 6'6",
it's a problem.
It's a problem. EJ Manuel, let go to the free agency. Tyrod Taylor, don't get me wrong, he's a nice runner. It's not a quarterback.
Right.
That's a slot receiver. Slot receiver, DB, running back, safety, not a quarterback. That time has came. That's it. That ship has set.
Turn the page on Taylor.
It's time to go.
Now, you know also whose time is ticked out of Buffalo?
Who?
LaShawn McCoy.
Oh yeah.
His time is ticked
with
out.
them. But you know what? I think that's another thing too. That it ain't even like the way the preseason game went. You know, they jumped on Minnesota in the beginning, and then Minnesota just took off. I'm out of here. Let me go.
I didn't catch that game, but did Bridgewater, did he play, or is he still kind of on the pub list?
This is the thing. Bridgewater will not start week 1 nowhere. Done talking about that.
Yeah.
Right. But far as to go by Buffalo, the young guy, Peterman, somewhat of those areas. I'm gonna get his name right eventually. But yeah, he looked good. Throwing it to some no-name guys. You know what I'm saying? And they protected him. They made him look like he was supposed to be out there, you know. But that's not going to – that's a rookie. And your coach is a rookie. Right? Moving on from what's the other guy's name? Rex Ryan. Yeah, moving on from the Rex Ryan era because he's destroyed that organization.
Yeah.
So getting rid of Sammy Watkins – they'll pick number 1 next year. They will be number 1 in the
draft. If
not
1, 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
It will definitely be a top 2 pick because I don't see Buffalo with a productive season coming out the AFC East.
Right. They also traded away Ronald Darby for Jordan Matthews. So I mean, you trade Sammy Watkins for EJ Gaines of the Rams, and then you trade away Ronald Darby for Jordan Matthews. What are you trying to prove?
I don't know what direction they were looking in.
But you know what? I can feel Buffalo with that. I mean, it don't get me wrong. McCoy, your role just picked up a whole lot. It just picked up a whole lot because the quarterback play, first of all, is a problem. But, I mean, Jordan Matthews is notable. He's nice.
Yeah, of course.
He's nice.
Yeah.
But
you're downfield threat.
Yeah. Sammy Watkins is also injury prone. So that could be, that could be notable too. I mean, he caught a couple passes last night, but hey, that's all. I can't really say. I already Buffalo picking number 1. That's what I went with in the beginning. I can't see Buffalo doing much of nothing because it's not in them. It's not in them.
They don't, and then they're intimidated by the Patriots. So
that division on lock to the goat go to sleep.
To the goat ride off in the sunset.
Miami signs Jay Cutler
for what?
For what? Come on.
For what? You signed him for 1 year for $10 million.
You gave him $10 million.
I would have gave him $600,000 in a
Miami jersey.
No, I gave him $600,000 for 1 year in a red Nissan Altima.
Oh yeah,
that's it. That's all I would have gave.
Cause he ain't do nothing in Chicago, and I had to get my head bust on that topic earlier.
Ain't do nothing.
Yeah,
ain't do nothing. You got nothing to show for your 8 years in Chicago.
Right.
Nothing. I mean, I don't understand it. I'm not gonna begin to understand it. But
moving on to the standouts of last night. Moving on to the standouts.
We got through with the lows. Now we're talking about the highs.
Let's get the highs. Deshaun Watson.
Now, granted, they lost to the Panthers, but he had a good outing last night. He had one of the top quarterback ratings. No, he had one of the top quarterback ratings in his first game as a rookie.
But they picked Tom Savage. They say Tom Savage is gonna be the starter. Better than that.
Better than that. I don't believe in
Tom
that.
Tom Savage is a cop out to lose some games just to say, okay, well, we gave him a chance.
I think they're gonna. You know what I think is gonna happen? They're gonna start Savage, and then come week 2 or week 3,
watch week 5.
You don't think? You think Houston gonna wait that long to pull the trigger on Watson?
Yeah.
You may be behind in the division by then.
Because DeAndre Hopkins said, I think Tom Savage is our guy.
Forget what he's saying. If I'm the coach, I can't go 2-4, then put Watson in and ask him all this pressure, lead us back to winning the division. That's not fair.
That division's whack anyway, so they can drop a couple games and still win the division. I mean, Mariota's coming off a leg injury. Right. Blake Bortles gonna be Blake Bortles, a bum.
Look who is
a bum.
Yet to do anything since he's been in the league. He's been hurt.
A bum. So, right. So that's why I said
but he's the poster child. I don't understand. I don't get into that, but
they lost when they lost Dungy. And that's
true.
They lost when they lost Dungy.
That's true.
When Peyton Manning skipped town, they lost then too.
When Tony did,
For if the media tell me, if somebody come out and say, well, Tom Brady, them unloading them footballs on y'all, man, they right letting the air out on. I'm not gonna get on TV and say, they still beat us. No. Yeah, they cheated me. Yeah, I need me.
Yeah,
we should be there.
We need that rematch.
Yeah, rematch or something. Should be taking his trophy or something. You don't get on TV and defend the other team. But I mean,
now if you're a trio, he go to the Patriots organization and spray NWO and one of them water trophies.
Wow. It's time for Andrew Luck to move on out of town. It might be time.
Hold on, already? You already ready? Boom, boom. You already hit the button on Luck? I guess he's unlucky now.
Bye.
Wow. That's a bold statement. Now, I know he hasn't performed, and this is his 3rd, 4th year in the league now. I understand that. But, yeah, you got to at least give him maybe another year or two.
Give him his contract on with? His rookie contract?
Nah, he's still up under the rookie.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to wait till that end?
I can wait. Yeah, let's ride it out. Because if he's hurt.
San Francisco is a good team for him to go to, rebuild his career. New York.
He got nothing to rebuild. He's been there 3 years. He a pup. He a baby.
No.
He a baby.
No.
He ain't did that for real. He ain't did that since he been in the league.
Hey, did he play Tom Brady in the AFC title game?
Ain't got embarrassed. They ain't nothing to hang your head on.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. Yeah, Tom Brady beat me. Yeah.
That
no, it ain't.
That organization is cursed, man. I'm telling you. anywhere, I'm just believe it now. Dungy
Dungy's my man.
Dungy's a good dude. Dungy got his Super Bowl tie. He got on by the business, right? But when Peyton Manning left, that organization went downhill, right? Look at the Broncos.
Yeah.
Downhill.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the Broncos later on. They should have been the Hall of Fame game. But
yeah, wow.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
When I watched it, when I caught a little bit of that game, I ain't gonna get into it right now. But when I watched the game, I was like, y'all smell that? This somebody leave some trash out?
Yeah.
This somebody let some trash out, man. Look up at the Broncos playing.
Yeah, man.
You know. And while we, well, go ahead. What you got?
But back to the Deshaun. The reason for Houston to be to wait, they not gonna drop no games. If they start off, don't get me wrong. Houston's got a tough schedule this year, but Houston also don't have to worry about that whack division they in. They won a division last year. You gotta think about it. Like we just called them out.
Yeah.
You got unlucky, Blake Bortles, interception machine.
Yeah, and Super Mario.
Right. Yeah. They don't have nothing to worry about. Yeah. So Tom Savage can go out there and throw 2-3 picks.
But why would you even let that ride though? It's
notable because they gotta give him a chance, bro. They gave him some money too.
Savage.
I'm just saying, like, this, you gotta understand.
Houston has been Savage $200,000 in a Corsica.
Houston has been through some quarterbacks: Brock Osweiler, Ryan Mallett, Brandon Whedon, Tom Savage. Tom Savage was there last year. He the one who rescued them when they lost. Who's the quarterback before him? Brian Hoyer. They done been through some quarterbacks. So Tom Savage also didn't get a chance to prove himself either. You know what I'm saying? Because he came in.
So you saying give him a chance?
Give him his chance. This is his chance to shine.
I respect that. I respect that. He waited his turn.
Yeah. Now moving on to the highlight.
We gonna talk about your boy?
Yes, sir.
But hey, but before we get,
because I just hopped on this way.
Yeah. But let me make this statement, and I should have made it before we broke off into the NFL talks. It's just what we first seen last night. Maybe our eyes might have been a little misguided, misled.
Yeah, because it's some football.
That was a nice chunk of football that we watched. So we was all football back. Oh, he look good. No, he look good.
Yeah,
both of them look good. It was all it was one game, and we had some standouts in the one game that each team played last night.
Right.
And we had some we had some guys that didn't do so well. It's just one preseason game. I'm not gonna drink all the Kool-Aid on guys because week 7, week 8, you may not hear from them. But like I said, go ahead, bring your man in, man. Bring your man in because I watched him last night too, and he balled out.
Mr. Trubisky.
I call him Mitch Trubisky.
Oh yeah. Mike Glennon. When Trubisky first throw the touchdown, you can see the look on Mike Glennon's face.
What he said? What he looked like? What he said?
It's over.
It's over.
Again, I gotta get traded again. I'm going to another team.
You might as well.
He got on the podium. He got to talking about social media network. Oh yeah, he had already read it.
He lost.
Yeah, he know it.
He already lost. He lost. He started talking about the outlets.
But you know what? That performance from Mitchell, that gives the Bears
hope.
That gives them hope because they ain't had hope in a minute.
They ain't had hope in a while.
They ain't had hope since Lubbock. They ain't had hope since Lubbock, and that was Lubbock's second year. Yeah, they ain't had hope since Lubbock. So with Trubisky coming out and giving you something, and then you got Victor Cruz with his little dance step. Ruben Rounders trying to get him up out of town.
Cruz did go to Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. That was big.
Deontay Thompson's on.
Yeah, that's one of your guys.
Right.
Yeah.
John Bostic's returning.
Yes, that one of your
guys. Not Shaq Lawson. John Bullard.
Yeah.
The Bears have hope. They won't pick at one.
They also have Eddie Jackson at safety too. One of my guys.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
They had a solid game.
They have hope.
They got some young.
There's some hope.
It's gonna be interesting to see that defense this year. Yeah. It's gonna be very interesting to see that defense.
They also have a top quality coach too. I like John Fox.
He's always been a classic guy.
Yeah.
Always been a classic guy. always been a class
John
clown.
Fox is gonna let Biscuit be in there by week 3. Mike Glennon is gonna start. Don't get me wrong. Mike Glennon is Tom Savage in Houston. Mike Glennon is Tom Savage. They're not gonna put their rookie out there unless the season is over.
Let Trubisky go out next week and throw for about 225, 250. He gonna start week 1.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Sean Glennon, get your passport ready. You may be playing Canadian football. Mike
his
Glennon,
career is over with. If he gets cut this time, it's not even cut. If he's back up, his career is over. Collect the check and chill out.
man,
Garoppolo look good. Who cares?
he's not gonna start no way.
Never gonna see the game. He's never gonna see the game.
I'm looking like
Brock Osweiler, you had a Super Bowl ring lined up to line up all your fingers, and all you had to do is sit there and be quiet.
Right.
Who told you go win and get a check?
Garoppolo.
He looks great every game he plays. Garoppolo's preseason game,
Garoppolo can throw for 400 yards in the preseason game, man.
and nobody
And it won't
cares.
matter. It won't matter.
Nobody cares because
TB12 is the
he's on the cover of the Madden game.
you know.
I mean, it is what it is.
He's even on the cover of the gold edition. So it's like,
Right.
you know, you can throw
Helmet
for,
on or helmet off.
you can throw for 600 on in preseason.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You're not gonna start.
No, never. It's over.
I got the keys to this. I got the keys to this Benz.
to 220.
Whenever I feel like it.
Yeah,
It past 220.
yeah.
But
2020.
but I want to make a I'm gonna go back and really dive in on this Trubisky cat, and he opened my eyes up to something really really interesting last night. The cat looked I don't want to backtrack on stuff, but he looked really impressive last night.
you know
Yeah.
what? Let me tell you about Trubisky. Let me tell you, because he came out of North Carolina.
Right.
He only played 1 year of college football.
And I didn't even know a thing about this guy.
Nobody even knew when Mr. Goodell said with the second pick in 2017 draft,
Yeah.
the Chicago Bears select Mr. Trubisky.
Everybody said
They roasted him
yeah
all
Or
night long.
if
They
he-
went
or he-
crazy. They burned the jersey.
Yeah,
Throwing the
and if
throwing
you
the
ain't
towel.
roasting him, you saying who?
Who was that? Who was
But the-
that? That was my Saint talk. Who was that?
But the boy look.
Thing is that they didn't know him, and Bears fans falling apart, and oh my God, I see.
That was a perfect. That was a perfect
He
situation
did it.
for him.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
It was a perfect situation for him.
Now he can come out the next 3 preseason games and stink up the joint. They won't even care
I don't
because
even-
they got what they want. They got the
vibe.
hope. Yeah, they
vibe.
got the
They
hope.
want the quarterback now.
They got
He
some
look-
hope.
Man, he looked.
He
like
also has a tough Jordan Howard
yeah.
from Gardendale,
Yeah,
Alabama.
the cat from down here.
Yeah, from Gardendale, Alabama. Yeah, they gonna be nice.
Yeah, they're gonna be nice. But Trubisky looked like a veteran quarterback last night. Except the one play that we talked about
Yeah.
on the conference call
Yeah.
with the misread.
Yeah, I think
But-
the misread at the last play of the game kind of missed that. Like the running back's wide open, you throw the ball to the running back, let him make the play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, but and even though that misread on that play,
that's the end of the game. It's preseason.
Yeah, it was in the game, but like going back and looking at that game, like he made some really good checkdowns also.
Yeah,
You know, he
boy got some wheels too on him.
and by him being able to check down on quarterbacks, it's putting years left on his body.
Yeah,
That's putting. He
started
won't have
standing
to,
back there getting licked
right.
up.
He won't have to keep getting off his back, looking up at the top of the stadium.
Yeah.
You know, It's good. It's good that he's doing that now.
Yeah,
You know, instead of trying to force him down the field, make
like
a play,
Mike Glennon.
right, and
on
get
his opening play.
rocked.
Yeah,
Tannehill. But he looked good. He showed poise in the pocket. That's one of the key things I was looking for, looking from him last night.
Mhm.
He showed that he looked like a veteran QB. I'm excited to see this kid in the regular season because he's gonna get some playing time this year.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited to see him. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
definitely. Myles Garrett looked good.
Did he?
Yeah.
That game just didn't. That game just didn't.
The Broncos, the Bears, that game, that should have been a Hall of Fame game. Like, but you don't know if you'd have still got that same,
That's true.
that same taste bud in your mouth.
Yeah.
But Trubisky gave you something.
Dolphins, fabulous.
My
Dolphins.
God.
The Dolphins.
Please stop talking about them Falcons.
It was
man.
trash. It was trash.
They
and I get
squall out another league.
I get feedback from Falcon fans, and I get feedback from Falcons fans, and it's been heavy this past week. And I asked guys, the question that we always ask each other: are you prepared for a loss?
Are you prepared for the loss?
Because just because you got to the show last year doesn't mean that you're entitled to get back this year. Like, things happen, injury bugs occur.
Yeah.
Suspensions, guys that we think is gonna be good, they drop down, they become mediocre players. Things happen. It's the NFL. There's a lot of plays in the course of one game. I asked Falcon guys, I said, y'all look pretty. Y'all are so confident on getting back to the show. Is it because that y'all are up 25 last year on the Patriots? Or is it because that y'all blew the lead that you think y'all are entitled to get back?
You know what? But
nothing is promised.
Yeah, I think that they are a solid team.
They are solid. They are solid. They are solid.
Nice from the top to the bottom. The roster is pretty good.
It's consistent.
The coaching has some experience now. You know what I'm saying? And they were up 25-3 rolling in the third quarter. Up on the Patriots.
The defending.
Yeah, the defending. And they did, cough their lead up, and they lost the championship.
Yeah.
But they were on a wave. I understand the wave, don't get me wrong, because, Dallas was also hot, too.
They were on the wave, too.
They was on the wave. Yeah. But I think now that, it's the NFC is all about your defense. Like, if you go to the AFC, you got to score some points with Tom Brady.
It's run and shoot league.
Right. But the NFC is all about your defense. I don't think Dallas is bringing in a good defense. They got a lot of young guys. They gave away a lot of free agents. A lot of the vets, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? The Cardinals will always be the Cardinals. They'll never be able to get over that hump. They're always going to be the Cardinals. A lot of teams just on some rebuilding stuff. And, so Green Bay and Atlanta. Green Bay and Atlanta.
It's easy for me to say,
and that's for the next 3 years.
It's easy for me it's easy for me to say that, Packers, Falcons, NFC title game this year for sure. But you just don't know about things nowadays. You just don't know, when it comes to football, you just don't. You don't know, man. That's my main thing. You just don't know what the next play bring. You don't know what the next play bring. Like, Atlanta, they look good on paper, and they look good last year. Averaging 40, Matt Ryan finally getting that trophy that he deserved.
Yeah, that's the season of his life.
He went crazy.
He can't do nothing but capitalize on that, though.
He was lit the whole year. I mean, he came out the gate.
He was lit all the way to the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. You ask me?
Yeah, I mean, right.
All the way to the fourth quarter when it was, all the way to overtime.
Right, and if you don't seize that opportunity when it presents itself to you, you don't know when you get that chance again. And I don't know if Atlanta would, I think they will win the division this year. I think they'll win the NFC South. I think Tampa Bay will get a wild card. I don't want to get too far on that subject, but I think it would be another wild card team coming from that division. But I don't know if Atlanta can just get back. I think that hurt. I think that loss. I don't think they still got over that loss. I don't think they turned
the pages.
I don't think they turned the page. I don't. You got to come out and you really got to show me that bro. Last year was last year. We coming out. We ball.
Yeah.
Forget how it turned out.
But that's the only. Like I said, the NFC is really kind of based on your defense. Yeah. And no DBs to get you Dallas.
It'll get you. It'll get you Jerry Jones.
But I'm gonna tell you the sleeper team.
It'll get you Jerry Jones.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
But
give me a sleeper team. Who you looking for?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, they look good. I can't wait to see them this year. They look good. I haven't checked them out preseason wise. I think they have a game tomorrow.
Nah, they played last night.
They played last night.
I think so.
Oh man,
you know we can't get all the football games until
Yeah.
to the real season
Yeah,
starts.
yeah,
So you know
yeah.
we got to catch whatever preseason game they
that
slam.
showing us, you know what I'm saying?
So
But
and we got the Saints and the Browns.
because they love showing us the Saints or the Falcons down here.
Yeah,
We're in the South. If y'all know where we are, man.
How you doing?
They can't do that.
The
unless
fucking chicken.
They
or
can't do
something?
that unless they bring back Jamal Anderson and win one.
He ain't win now.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't win now with Jamal Anderson.
Oh yeah, that's right. They lost to Terrell Davis and the Broncos.
They didn't even make it to the show. Yeah, they did, but
Yeah, they did. They lost to the Broncos. Terrell Davis down there.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, Hall of Fame Terrell Davis.
The dirty bird.
Make sure you put that in the name.
I'm sorry.
Hall of Fame Terrell Davis.
The Hoffer.
Yeah.
The Hoffer.
My house.
Mile High. Salute.
Yes, sir.
We got you. We show love.
Yeah.
But it's that's a good sleeper pick. I will go with that one too.
Philadelphia might pop.
They may steal that division.
Yeah.
They may very well steal that.
Oh, you know they in the division with the Cowboys and the Giants.
Yeah. Speaking of Cowboys.
I can't stand the rain.
Hey man.
Kiss my window.
For all my Cowboy viewers and listeners out there,
I can't stand the rain.
better days are ahead. But right now,
98. 98.
But you,
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
Because right now,
no
you in the
DBs
monsoon.
get you Dallas. They ain't had a pass rusher since way back when.
No, DeMarcus Webb. They had one DeMarcus Webb.
Yeah.
A pass rush.
When it was?
About 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. They had a pass rusher since way back when. Dez Bryant time is almost up. Matter of fact, this is Dez Bryant. Got to be Dez Bryant last year. Yeah, go grab that DBs, get your Dallas. Yeah, put them up there. Put them in front and center. Yeah, they front and center.
I'm going to put them on.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Look at this boy here.
Get your Dallas.
No DBs.
Get your
But
Dallas.
yeah, Dallas, no DBs.
Ooh.
No DBs get you Dallas. No pass rush since DeMarco. What the name is? Well.
DeMarcus Webb.
DeMarco Well. You were hanging on to Morris Claiborne, bum. Tony Romo, bum.
Boom. I broke my collarbone.
Dez Bryant, Mr. Crybaby. Diva alert.
Diva alert.
His time almost up. He ain't gonna win now. He about to get over it. If you ain't had Troy Aikman and you a Cowboy fan, you ain't got Troy Aikman now. He in the booth calling your games, and you know he dogging out anything that's standing behind that court.
Oh yeah.
Their time is up. And with this breaking news, Zeke gets 6.
6.
Zeke gets 6.
And Goodell ain't arguing.
Oh, he ain't arguing. And it's gonna stick.
Arguing.
It's gonna stick.
He gonna appeal it. You know what? No, you know what? And it's on. You know what's in my? It's on my heart. He gonna appeal at 6.
He got to.
He gonna appeal
He a
it.
rock star.
I think
Somebody owed him something.
he gonna appeal it. But I think that he's gonna be. I think Goodell could reduce it to 4. I think he'll reduce it to 4. I think he'll reduce it to 4.
I'm gonna tell you why. Goodell. First of all, Goodell has to regrow where he had
that base, the players.
Yeah, he has to put. First of all, every time he puts his foot down, somebody steps on it and he picks it up and says, "Okay, my bad."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He got to stand on. He got to stand. So basically, what you're saying, he got to stand on this one.
Yeah, you got to think about it now. You got to think about it. I'm gonna suspend Josh Gordon indefinitely, and then I'm gonna let him back in the league, and I'm gonna change the substance ban. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change the substance rule, right? I'm gonna suspend Tom Brady for 6 games or 4 games.
Yeah, he got 4.
Take it off, put it back on. Take it off, put it back on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He has to. He has to just.
He got to stand firm on his word.
Right.
I got you.
Ray Rice is another situation. You know, the Colin Kaepernick thing, you couldn't nip that in the bud. Goodell really has had a rough tenure in the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So Zeke appealing this, it's gonna stick. Some 6 games.
You make some good points. They make stick. And let me get. You know, I want to kind of break that down.
Okay.
Because a typical Cowboy fan will say, "Well, why he got 6 years? He ain't even do that. He ain't even had no charge on him." Go back and do your history. He didn't get suspended for 6 games for accident that he didn't get charged on. This guy has been in the limelight since he been drafted. He got suspended
Star
for
power.
right. He got suspended for conduct that he's been not so great in.
Right.
He's been in a bar fight. True enough, no charge, but you was there.
You was involved.
You was involved. You was involved in aggravated assault on your girlfriend. You was involved.
You involved.
You've been in countless numbers of activities that doesn't even concern the Cowboys. You know, various nightclubs and things like that. You were suspended not from this past incident. You were suspended because you couldn't keep your name clean. You couldn't sit down.
Right.
That's why you got 6 games. You got suspended because
Michael Irvin.
Right. You got suspended because you couldn't sit down somewhere. So Goodell said, okay, since you think I'm playing, I'm finna show you. 6.
Yeah, give me 6.
You better look ain't hit you for 10.
Pick 6, baby.
You better look ain't hit you for 10 with no pay.
Get some of that Josh Gordon suspension type.
Get some of that 10-5.
Yeah.
But Zeke, this should be a lesson to you. Sit down and play football, man. You were the top rusher in the game last year.
Yep.
Just sit down, man. I know it. I know what it was, man. He just said it. Rockstar lifestyle, man. It went to your head, man. First of all, you came from Ohio State, who's always a school in the limelight. Anyway,
Yep.
You left there and you went to Dallas. Dallas is always a team.
That's
in the
America's
limelight.
team, baby.
America's team.
Better
So,
know it.
You got the rockstar star power.
Mm-hmm.
You were caught in you was at a marijuana facility. You know.
You got drafted by Jerry Jones.
You grabbed on St. Patrick's Day. You grabbed a female in an explicit way.
Yeah.
You just been in the limelight.
You got to cool out. But you know, that what Jerry Jones like though.
He likes that.
That's
though.
Jerry Jones.
He likes that.
That's product brand.
He
right
like guys with a record.
That's the poster child. You know.
Yeah, but still,
but
man.
6 games. That means we're gonna have to see a lot more Dak Prescott, a lot more Derek McFadden, a lot more Dez Bryant in his prime.
McFadden will not contribute to anything running these 6 games in Dallas. You better off start Alfred Morris. You better off
Derek McFadden?
I would.
No.
McFadden had the chance before either one of them boys got there, and guess what he was doing? Tipping. Trent Richardson. Tipping.
No, not the tiptoe shot.
Tiptoe.
But you know, in them 6 games, the 6 games that I said Dallas 8-8 because we've caught on to Dak Prescott was on a wave. He really came in and okay, well this was Romo's job. Kind of not looking over your shoulder, but kind of peeping back.
Yeah.
Is he coming back? Is
Yeah.
he coming back? You know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. So now that you don't have to do that, all the ball is in this court now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I feel like with them 6 games against the Giants, the Broncos, the Cards, the Rams, the Packers, the 49ers.
2-4.
No, because the Broncos haven't found their identity yet. The Cardinals.
Don't they still have to go to Denver?
No, yeah. Right. The Packers is going to be their toughest game.
It's going to get smoked, baby.
With the Rams' new acquirers, that game might be tough, but they're at home.
Yeah, but they got.
But they go on the road to the Broncos and the Giants. Well, no, the Broncos and the Cardinals and the 49ers. But the 49ers are somewhere in the water.
Yeah.
Right. So I said about 3-3.
I got 2-4. You gave them a game.
Somebody's got to sneak them now. That's a 2-4. That means somebody to snuck them. You better look down at the chart, baby.
I see.
The Giants might get them because they can't run the ball.
I'm looking at the first seats. Like you said, they got the Giants, the Broncos, the Cards, the Rams, and the Packers.
And the 49ers. Right.
I see 2-4. I see 2-4.
3-3. I give them 3-3 because you still. I mean,
the Broncos gonna sneak them.
Oh my God, the Broncos!
I got them beating the Rams and the 49ers. I got Dallas beating the Rams and the 49ers.
And you said the Broncos?
The Broncos no. Up in mile high, the altitude a little high. I can't breathe. pick six.
And Dez Bryant has been known to be an accident prone here in these last 3 years.
Man, look here. You know something now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. 2-4 Cowboys. Cowboys fan, Kumbaya classes. Kumbaya classes will take in Monday. You know, hit me up. You know, if you want to vent, if you need somebody to talk to, if you want to cry on my phone.
You definitely can hit him up. Don't hit me up. I'm
Hit
dogging
me
you
up.
out. I'm on Facebook
Hit
every
me
day,
up.
all day, man.
Because all I see on Facebook is Dag Attack and Zeke the Freak. Well, listen here. Zeke ain't gonna be
You
your
pick
freak.
6, baby.
Zeke,
You got to pick 6, baby.
Zeke ain't gonna be your freak for the first 6.
Yeah, pick 6, baby.
Zeke gonna be.
You got to pick between Derek McFadden and Alfred Moore because you ain't going to be no Dak,
Ooh.
no Zeke. None of that.
Ooh, Zeke. Go sit down somewhere, man.
And yeah, this sophomore year for Dak Prescott, too,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And Zeke.
Yeah.
And Zeke.
Slump mode.
You know what time they said? You know what they said about sophomore?
Yeah, man.
Slump.
I like the show, though.
I love the show.
I love the show. Man.
Football back, man.
Yeah, man. We needed
Football
this.
back.
We needed this.
Football is
Woo.
back.
I'm going to tell y'all something. For real. When we set up our show, don't get us wrong. We set up our show. We go out. Man, this is like our side topic. We go out, you know what I'm saying, and we'll go out and we'll, you know, do some stuff and, you know, come back and be like, all right, back, cool, you know. When we started this show, to be honest, you know, like we started talking about this show at like about 4 o'clock? What time?
That's probably it was like 2:30. Like 2.
Yeah.
It was like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I'm sorry. It's about 3.
Yeah, you was at my house about 3?
Yeah.
At the studio and shit, stuff.
Nigga him. Yeah, he can't help. He can help y'all. Man, y'all just bear with him, man. You know, we still.
It be like that, man. But
you know,
what time is it now?
it's little after 9.
Yeah, a little after 9. We
Little
just
after 9.
finished up. We just wrapped it up. So you know, like I said, when it come down to our show, man, we take it step by step.
We take it to heart, man. That's why we just don't put out anything like that. You know,
Yeah.
It's a whole thought process. It goes from individual thoughts to conference calls to text message to production to
everything.
To you know late night film study. You know, just gathering stuff together to make the show roll and you know, give y'all good content, man. So it's definitely not anything that's just thrown up or drawn up or just you know, hey, podcast in the day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's definitely a thought process. You know, I'll give you just just a small insight on, you know, after the show, we thinking about the next show.
Yeah.
You know,
So
the thought process starts all over. And to put it into context, it's kind of like how Bill Belichick and Nick Saban is. I use those two coaches because
legends.
One, they're legends. 2, they're from the same coaching tree. And 3, they got championship DNA. And one thing that I gather from both of those coaches, after they win, you know, their respected trophies, the next day they back doing the things that got them to holding that trophy up.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it is with us. You know, representing y'all the gold brick. But come tomorrow, we back. We back in that iron. We back shaving it off.
Oh yeah, cause football back.
We back. You know, we back looking at the dimensions on the gold brick. We trying to get it sized up and melt it to the right point so we can bring it to y'all, man. So it's definitely nothing just thrown together, man.
Yeah, and all in all, man, like anybody that rock with us, like I mean, and we're not talking about on the channel because we got a lot of subscribers, you know, but our views don't equal up to our subscribers or whatnot.
It'll come.
Yeah, we'll catch up to that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. But all the people that rock with us and on some for real rock with us, like, cause like this right here, we had in my mind, my frame, boom. I be wanting him to come through. Come on, man, I need you over here. Come on, let's go get this done. You know what I'm saying? I be needing him, but due to the fact, you know, hey, we have to rock when we can rock. You know what I'm saying? But we got some new equipment too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just bear with us for real.
Yeah.
We on the rise. Like my guy, my man. First, oh my God, I almost forgot about you, G. I ain't forget about you though. But shout out to my Cali boy. You feel me? Shout out, man. To the Cali boy.
I rocks with you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know, bro.
YM.
On a whole different level of,
Yeah.
you know, like just knowledge.
Yeah.
And stuff you bring to the table, you know what I'm saying? And the way you help me through text message, phone, Xbox, anything of that.
Triple salute, man.
Salute
Triple
to you,
salute.
young Nathan.
Young Nate.
Yeah, young Nate.
Young
you know
Nate.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Feel the Cali boy. Shout out to Bud Drake.
Shout out to Bud, man.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
one of
that's
our
dude,
that's
too.
one of our, you know, day one listeners and viewers, man. Shout out Bud, man. Shout out
to Bud.
Shout out to
for
Bud,
real.
man.
Yeah, them two that A-Rock with us, you know. Shout out to Janaris Johnson
Yeah.
and Tall Tony too, you know. Them
Shout out,
day
man.
one viewers, you know.
Shout out, definitely a big shout out, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, you know, that just really rock with us, man.
Yeah,
just
like
with us from the heart, man.
yeah, 'cause
Not
I mean,
just somebody just, you know, just
looking for the next
just
wave.
just
I
just
my
for-
opinion. My opinion. I mean, you know, and don't get me wrong. I don't take no shot at nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I got problems, I'm bringing it to you. But you know, shout out to the folks that came and stayed, and you know what I'm saying, even ate the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the folks who came, ate, and stayed. You know what I'm saying? Instead of came, ate, and dipped. You know, that's my thing. Like, if you came, ate, and stayed, you know, we still talking. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, like it.
Shout out to our, you know.
Shout
Shout out to your lovely.
Yeah,
my
man, wifey, baby.
Yeah, you tech support, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to and she. That's my sister-in-law, you know what I'm saying? So,
She
you know
working.
how we rock.
She
She
working.
definitely helped us out a lot, man. So, definitely a big shout-out to her, man. She
Little
just-
Lisa, she said she ain't never getting on the camera, but you know.
Yeah, but just know that, she's
She
behind
gonna call
the
a
scenes
baseball
with us.
game with me one day.
Yeah, she man.
She actually is the reason Trubisky even got on this page today. You know what I'm saying? Because we laying in the bed and she watching and she said, "Oh, you need to sit up. This boy here. Sit up.
He a problem.
Oh, yeah, he finna be a
He finna be a problem.
Here
in
comes some
Chicago.
hoop. And
Yeah.
they love the shy over here, man.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the people that, you know, came through and, hey, shout out, you know what I'm saying, with the gear and everything,
shout
you
out
know what
to
I'm saying.
everybody
Hey,
that
Kevin
donated
Watchman,
the gear,
we're going to get back there to your flag, my boy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. It was just it's a crazy busy day. A Friday just be like,
Whirlwind, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just whirlwind.
But yeah, though, this 2-8 though, man. I'm Neff.
And I'm G's.
And we Jazz.
2-8. Send y'all off with a little music, man.
Oh yeah. She lit this bad boy up, G.
Yeah.
The after effects. The show go off. Notes and everything. You know what I mean?
It's not a game.
Baby.
It's not a game. It's not a game, man. It's not a
Stay
game.
tuned for bonus features.
Behind the scenes,
Behind the scenes.
all that.
Man, we're gonna
Notes.
get all that.
Notes.
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 You know what I mean? Notes.
Notes.
Wardrobes.
Notes.
About 5 on. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying?
Thumbtacks.
It's
Everything held up today, baby. Gotta make sure we got it out of you. My letters. 2-8, we out of here.
2-8. Hey. That was stupid, man. And he'll jump amazing. And he'll jump amazing. No, man. Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out, man. Cause I'm finna cut the music off on you in a minute. Man, I'm out, man.